What's up, my brothers, my sisters? Today we're going to talk about distractions in your daily life. Distractions that you are probably looking over and not really classifying as distractions. I'm going to take a guess here. You probably don't know what a distraction is. You probably don't know what's distracting you. Therefore, you are allowing it to distract you further and keeping you away from achieving your goals faster than you would want to achieve them, right? Now, the problem is most people don't know what they really want in life. They really don't know where they want to be next year, where they want to be in 2 years, where they want to be in 5 years, where they want to be in 10 years. They never even thought about it. So if that's you, the first thing you must do is start to think and ask yourself the question, where do I want to be? Where would I like to be in the next year? Where would I like to be in 5 years? Where would I like to be in 10 years? Because if you don't have any goal, if you don't have any vision, if you don't have any reason to eliminate the distractions, then there's no point of eliminating the distractions. They're not really distractions. They're just things just floating around, just like you're just floating around. They're only distractions because they are, by definition, they're keeping you away from what you should be doing, keeping you away from your goals, from your vision, keeping you away from the achievement and the success that you truly deserve and that you truly want for your life. Now, again, what is a distraction? A distraction is something that keeps you away. It's something that takes your focus away from your goal and keeps you there so that it delays your progress, delays your accomplishment of your goals, right? So number one, first thing you must do is start defining your goals, start defining your ambitions, start defining where you want to be in the next year, in the next 5 years, and in 10 years. Start planning out your life. And if you don't have that, this video is not going to help you because there is no reason for you to eliminate any distractions. To eliminate a distraction is to eliminate things that are keeping you away from your goal. This is like the third time I said this already, right? Okay, some simple distractions, and the reason why I'm making this video because this is what I am experiencing and I noticed this in my life and it keeps coming back and I have to discipline myself and be hard on myself to keep away from these distractions so that I maintain my focus and continue to progress towards my goals so that I can achieve what I want faster than most people, right? So certain distractions that most people don't even consider. Number one, I think the most important distraction or the biggest distraction that we all have is your cell phone, right? It's this thing right here. Where's my phone? This damn thing right here. This thing right here, this little device is is the biggest obstacle to our success. It's the biggest distraction. It is the biggest hurdle that we must go over, or the effects of it we must go over in order to start achieving and in order to start being more productive, more disciplined. Because nowadays we have access to so many things, and social media, text messages, videos, YouTube, and so many things. So what the phone does is it allows us to escape from our reality. That's what it is. It allows us to escape from our reality and escape from our emotions and our feelings and escape the moment so that we can feel and trick our mind to think that yes, we have accomplished something. I could spend the whole day watching a movie, watching YouTube videos, responding to messages, talking to people on the phone, and feel like I have been productive. In reality, I have been distracted. I have been in distraction mode. I have been distracted away from my goals, away from my vision, away from my daily disciplines because I was stuck on the phone. And the phone, what it is it's very addictive, especially social media, because that's the whole point of social media, to keep you on there longer. So it's very addictive. It allows you to continuously stay there and continuously fire off dopamine in your brain, and so that it tricks your brain and tricks your mind into believing that you have accomplished something so that you want to do more. Whenever you do something and you accomplish something, you feel good, so your body, your brain, your mind naturally wants to keep feeling good, so it's going to keep doing the thing that allows it to keep feeling good, right? This goes back to instant gratification. This is why addicts, they are addicts. They know it's bad, but because mentally your mind wants to do something that it doesn't want to feel pain. It wants to feel good. So it's going to go towards the thing that makes you feel good, that gives you more dopamine in your brain, right? And so scrolling on your phone, getting text messages, all these things gives you a sense of importance and allows you to feel like, yes, I'm accomplishing something. Yes, I'm feeling good. That must mean I'm a success, right? Wrong. It is a distraction. And we have to step away from that and really see and evaluate how we are being distracted, right? The phone is just a tool, and we can allow it to be a tool, or we can allow it to take over our lives. And I fall prey to this. I'm sure you've fallen prey to this, and the most successful people, they fall prey to this from time to time. And it is because we let go of our focus, and we don't remind ourselves of our goals, and we let go of our disciplines. Now, I've been talking about this in most of my videos, that there is something called a domino effect, right? And you guys know what a domino effect is. It's just like if you do one good thing, it's like a snowball effect. It gives you motivation. It gives you more energy to do the next. It breeds the next good thing, and it keeps on breeding the next good thing. If you do one bad thing, let's say you miss one night of sleep, that's going to affect the next day and then the day after, right? If you miss one night of sleep, the next day you're going to feel groggy, you're going to feel tired, and you won't be as productive at work. You won't be as efficient in any way, shape, or form in anything. Maybe you'll run off adrenaline, but you will start to crash. And then the next day your sleep pattern is going to get messed up, and it's just going to get into a terrible cycle. So that's what happens when you allow yourself to get away from your disciplines and your focus. And it all starts from the first thing. So we have to stop it at the first thing. If we don't stop it at the first thing, we lose, and then we keep falling to other bad habits. That's why it is easy. That's why, like, the most successful people, they get one success and they keep on becoming more success. And the unsuccessful people keep on seeing less success, because it's just it's just a cycle. It's just a roll, and it just keeps rolling, right? That's why the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. It's because of our habits, it's because of our disciplines, and because of our inability to eliminate the distractions that keep us away from our goals, right? So number one thing is, for me, most importantly, is the phone. The phone distracts me, and I'm sure it distracts you. I've talked about, if you wake up in the morning and you grab your phone, that's it. The rest of the day, you're going to be reactive to your phone. You're going to be in a state of distraction because of your phone. You're going to feel the itch to grab your phone. And it is a terrible habit, and it is a terrible distraction. It's going to keep you away from a lot of things, and it's going to waste your time, keep you away from your goals. The other distractions are certain things like hanging out with friends, right? So yes, you must hang out with friends, but they can be a distraction away from your goals. If you're hanging out too much, you need to really step back and see how much time are you spending in certain things. If you're spending time 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, or even 8 hours, right, with your friends, then that is a distraction. You're distracted away from your goals. You're spending way more time hanging out than producing, right? You're rewarding yourself more than producing. We want to get into the state of producing and then rewarding ourselves because of such achievements. We want to reward ourselves for something we accomplished, not just because for no reason. Nowadays, I think most people are trained and most people are accustomed to being rewarded for doing nothing. We are rewarded for doing nothing, especially because of the phone. We get rewarded for doing nothing, not for no success. But instead, if we start to train ourselves to be rewarded for doing something that we should be doing, and reward ourselves for being a success, then we will see more success. Then we will see that we have achieved far more than our peers. We have achieved a greater level of success, and it will start to breed more success, and we'll start to get in this snowball effect of success, and it's just a lovely day, right? So again, the phone is a distraction. Your friends, they're all distractions. Even when you're working and if your phone is on, or your kids, or your family, or your brother, your sister, your wife, whoever just comes in, they are all distractions. So you need to figure out a way to eliminate that distraction. If you are trying to multitask, that is a distraction. So distractions keep you away from achieving your goals, because it takes away from your focus. We have a focus, and if you let go of that focus and start to allow yourself to be distracted for too long, then your focus is going to diminish and is going to be occupied by that distraction. And now you're going to be thinking about that distraction more than about your goals. Ideally, you want to be thinking about your goals the whole day, and just a little bit of time of distraction, which is your socializing, which I talked about. You need to reward yourself. You need to release yourself. You need to give yourself that reward, so your brain feels like, yes, it is worth it. It is worth doing this thing and buckling down and doing this work, because I know there will be a reward at the end of it. This goes back to instant gratification and delayed gratification. That's what many people suffer from, is instant gratification. Phone is a great example of suffering from instant gratification. Most people who are walking around with their phones, always checking their phones, even though there's nothing on their phone, even though there was no text message, nothing, and always checking. I fall prey to this. I still fall prey to this sometimes. It is because of the disease of instant gratification, and we want to eliminate that. If you cannot eliminate instant gratification, you cannot achieve a high level of success in anything. Right? Yeah, that's what going to the gym is for. You're going to the gym, you're building, you're working out, but you're not gonna, after one workout, you're not gonna achieve your goals right away. Your gratification will be delayed. But after every single workout, you see a little pump, you see a little success. After a month, you see a little progress, and then you realize, hey, look, this is working, and then you decide to stick to it. And that's the greatest thing out of eliminating the disease of instant gratification, because you feel this natural high. It's a leveled high, and it's a level feeling of being focused, of being at ease and grounded, and so you enjoy the little things even more, and your life is just very peaceful, because you are not constantly just feeding stimulation from outside. It comes down to being stimulated from outside and not really working on your goals. That's why most people cannot stick to one thing for long periods of time. Some people cannot even read a book for 10 minutes, because why? They're used to that stimulation. They're used to that instant gratification. So we want to train ourselves to eliminate these distractions and stay away from this instant gratification. And these all tie in together. So you have to really eliminate the distractions. You have to take the step back from your life and from your day-to-day activities, and really look at your life and see what you're spending your time on, what you're spending your time doing, and what is really occupying most of your time. And if you step back and take a look at it, you'll find that you are spending a lot of time being distracted by things that do not need your time. And it is you're spending time on something that is not productive, that is not doing anything beneficial for the success of your goals or for the success of yourself. Instead, it is taking away from your day, taking away from your valuable time. Time is the most valuable asset. You will not get your time back. You can get everything else back. You could lose a friend, gain a friend. You could, the time you won't get back, and parents you won't get back, right? But you could lose a child, you get another child, right? You can get another child. You could lose a brother, and you could have another brother. You could call another brother. You guys understand what I mean? You could lose a job, you could get another job. You could lose money, you could make more money. But if you lose time, there's no way in hell, there's no way, or in heaven, there's no way in this world you'll be able to get more time. It is impossible. And that is the most valuable asset, because it is something that does not wait for anyone. So you need to value your time, and you need to see what you are spending most of your time doing. I spend a lot of time sleeping, right? Or trying to sleep. And I've had this problem, and I've gone for this 21-day challenge where I eliminate this problem, and where I try to deal with this problem and be as efficient as possible. As I found success with this before, and it has translated into great success in the rest of my life. But I fell back into that trap hole of not falling asleep, on time and not waking up on time, and so it oozes that distraction, or that inability to sleep early and wake up early, and the inability to stay disciplined oozes on to other things, and then it just makes it worse for all of us. So if you find yourself spending a lot of time sleeping, or even spending a lot of time to go back to sleep, or to start falling asleep, or to start getting up, then that's valuable time you are wasting, and so you're distracting yourself. It is a whole distraction. Everything can be looked at as a distraction, unless it can be looked at as a revitalizing thing for you to stay on your goals. It all depends on what you want in your life. If you want to be distracted, you want to go party Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, then that's what you want out of your life, and you want to be distracted. But if you want to achieve a certain level of success in anything, you must train yourself. You must be wary of you being distracted by anything, and you must discipline yourself to stick to the task at hand and be focused. Because when you are distracted, you are not focused, and when you are focused, you are not distracted. So focus and distraction cannot be in the same arena, right? If you're focused, then there's no distraction, and if you're distracted, then you're not focused. I'm sure you guys can understand these are antonyms of each other. So the most important thing that I want to share with you guys is, and for myself as well, is let us take a step back and understand what is distracting us. More than likely, it is your phone that's distracting you. More than likely, it is that favorite show that you have that's what's distracting you. More than likely, you have friends in your social circle that are distracting you, calling you. You need to step back and start to figure out what you really want out of your life, and you need to eliminate those distractions. Whatever it is, things that are keeping you away from achieving your goals. And you should have a feeling inside that's telling you, hey, this is keeping me away from your goals. Go with that feeling. The most important thing, the most powerful sign that you can have of anything is your own intuition. Unfortunately, most of us, we neglect our intuition, and a lot of us don't even know that we have something called an intuition. But you have an intuition, it has all the answers. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Eliminate all distractions. Stay disciplined with your time. Stay disciplined with your goals. Stay disciplined with your focus, and you can achieve great amounts of success in all areas of your life. So I hope this helps. Comment what you guys think, how we can all improve our focus, how we can all eliminate more distractions, and comment other things. Comment things below on things that are distracting you now from your goals or from whatever you want to accomplish. I would like to learn. Maybe you may comment something that I don't even realize that's distracting me. So hope this helps. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.